Alright, guys, it's Yellow. Well, I have something to say when it comes to like certain topics in the spiritual quote unquote community. So there's a thing going on about mental illness, okay? And from what I've been aware of, there's like way too many light workers. There's way too many. It's just like way too many tarot readers, way too many light workers. So, like 9 times out of 10, most of them do have some type of illness, okay? Some type of mental illness to where they're taking medication, okay? You guys don't know that, of course. They're not going to tell you that. But those be the main ones who point the fingers, okay? I feel that there's differences between a natural light worker who constantly ascends, okay, and they receive spiritual gifts from the gods and goddesses, okay, every time they accomplish a level, okay, every time they conquered a season, okay, we receive spiritual gifts from above, okay, and I also feel that when the ones who are mentally unstable, those be the main ones who get all the clout, they get all the attention, they get all the like subscribes and all of that, etc. Because they have to constantly try their hardest, their damnedest, not to reveal um the disability that they carry. Like for instance, myself, like some of them may smoke a lot of marijuana. Um, some of them may drink a lot behind closed doors. Um, they would just seem to be very wacky, just like not all the way there. And me personally, I don't, I have like some white wine every now and then, or I have like a drink or two of tequila. Um, and I probably smoke a doobie every now and then, but I don't like feeling out of control. Like, cause when you're like highly super spiritual to where, if you overindulge into substances, um, you can tip over. How can I say? You can enter a world, a dimension that you can't really get out of. Okay. And I'm sorry to anybody who is dealing with mental illnesses. But I feel like if you have a problem with mental illness, you really shouldn't be reading cards or um, any of that for anyone else but yourself. You shouldn't be offering readings to anyone but yourself, because most of the cards that you're reading is going to be your situation, because you're the one that has the problem. It's not going to be the collectives, it's going to be your situation. And you know what that is? That's misleading the collective, okay? Having them think that the cards that you're pulling out and what you're saying, how you're interpreting these cards, is their situation when it's really yours. Okay, so I think it's important for tarot readers, psychics, mediums to cleanse their energy and not just like no fucking sage. Okay, sage does nothing but bring more spirits in. And you know what those spirits are going to do when you don't have your priorities in order, when you're not focused on your mental health, period? They're gonna whoop your ass, okay? They're gonna whoop your ass. And who's ever having an opening ear to a reader who is incompetent, okay? They're gonna receive the same whooping, okay? They're gonna receive the same lesson that this spirit that they're bringing in while they're lighting all this sage. They're calling these spirits in you're going to receive the same lesson that they're giving this tarot reader. Okay, so it's very extremely important to be cautious of who you're listening to. You got to look between the lines underneath the surface. You have to look between the cracks. You got to do all of that, just to see who you're dealing with. Okay, because I take it really seriously about what I condone in my life and who I listen to. Okay, because everybody has their secrets, of course, but if there's no balance there and there's a problem there and you're not fixing that problem when it comes to your mental health or anything in your life, it's going to pop up in those readings. Okay, and you can say, and then they'll put it on a collective and say, well, you need to do this and you need to do that, but they also need to take in that they need to do it as well. Okay, or specifically talking about them. So it's kind of tricky when you're dealing with spiritualists and tarot readers, but I just won't have to put that out there. I also see that my views are like went all the way down. I went from like 1,000K views to like none at all, which is okay. I've been letting you guys know that YouTube has been shadow banning me because I'm very outspoken. All right, so 9 times out of 10, I'm still do what I do, okay? But I'm be working on, something else, okay? And I don't want like, my friends, my friends, to, feel sorry or feel bad. Like, what's going on? She's not getting views. Do not worry. Do not worry. Okay, you know what it is. You already know what it is. All right. All of the chosen ones go through, some type of trial tribulations to where, they try to stop your path. They try to stop what you're doing. They don't want you making this impact. Okay, so that's pretty much all I have to say. Is there anything else? No, that's it. Bye.